Thank you so much, Bahanyanita, doing the soothing meditation, giving thanks and praises to our Devadi Dev Mahadev Bholinath. And in doing so, let us all stand as we invite our dear Vyasji to his asan. And I would like to ask Panditino for the proceeding. Thank you. And that will lead us to our commencing arti.
Let's all put our hands together as we ask Saraswati Mata and Vyas to continue to bless our dear Vyasji. That as he take his seat once again this evening, that he will continue to share the teachings of our scripture to all of us, thereby making it possible for all of us to be able to be better devotees. Namaskate Vyasa Vishala Puri Pulana Vindayata Patra Netra Hinatwaya Bharata Kaila Purna Prajwalito Gyaan Maya Pradepa Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guru Dev Namaha Prem Suno Vyas Bhagwan Ki Jai. Please remain standing for opening arti.
जय देव महादेव महादेव जय देव महादेव महादेव जय देव महादेव जय देव महादेव महादेव जय देव
We will resolve that the sun just needs to rise. As we pray, we beg God, the Blessed Sorrow, puja can be successful or yajna cannot be the final life. We beg God, the Blessed Sorrow can be successful in all what we are doing today. Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram संसार सारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम सदा वसंतम हृदयारविंदे भवम भवानी सहितम नमामि भवम भवानी सहितम नमामि ओम त्वमेव मातश्च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव. Let us bow to the Guru. Om Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurudeva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurmama Mritamgamaya. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो सदाशिव शंकर भगवान की जय, श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, व्यास भगवान की जय, सब संग की जय जय.
Check. 1, 2. Sound check. 1, 2. Mic check. Testing 1, 2.
Devotee, once again, let me say special words of welcome to each and every one of you. And I'm asking you to make yourself comfortable wherever you are. And I'm asking the devotees outside, if you be comfortable outside, fine. But be inside the Mandir and listen to the scriptures and see Bhagwan. It will change you academically. Right away it will change you automatically and make you focus upon Bhagwan and give you the transcendent within your body. So I'm asking those you, if you find yourself comfortable outside, fine. But I'm advising you, please come within of the Mandir and experience the divinity of this Mandirs. And let me give you one example. Back in 2000, I think it was one, I go into secondary school and my dear sister Behen Leela and my brother Anna know her very well. She said, Arvin, let's come to a Mandir named Peepal Tree behind Portmont Market. When I come here, this Mandir was just no murti, just a bare shed, unpainted shed. And I never know the change to the Peepal Tree Mandir. But I was asking myself in the journey where I am going. And the way coming, I told Mataji Chandra that I went here before long ago. And I must thank Bhagwan to give me the strength to be here back today. And see how beautiful this devotee get this Mandir and the executive. I'm asking all of you to give the devotee of this Mandir a round of applause. Because from then to now, it's 100% beautiful. And Bhagwan Bholinath will bless the hands who decorated this Mandir and make it look so beautiful. Because right here I came and poured Amrit on Bholinath Lingam at the back there. In our gathering today, my devotees, I have members from the Wim Roadside Mandir, members from the Wim Waterside Mandir, members from the Lancaster Govinda Mandir, my dear brother Anand from the ISKCON Hare Krishna movement. I have members from the Sanri Sri Krishna Mandir with us, and a very old member of this Bongyard Peepal Tree Mandir. And I know many of you, I am no stranger to all of you, am I correct? Because I was once your overseer of this village. So I'm so happy to be here amongst all of you in holding this microphone and cheering the MC for this program. Let me say special words of welcome of my dear Pita Panditji, Dino and his Dharampatni, Pitaji, Panditji, Pita, and each and every one of you to be here, giving thanks and praises to Bhagwan. Let me call upon a member of this Mandir, this Bongyar Peepal Tree Mandir, for the contribution, please.
Yes. 1, 2, mic check, testing. Check 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, mic check. Yes. Check 1, 2, mic check.
आज जप ले नाम शिव का, पाप सब कट जाएंगे। आज कर ले ध्यान प्रभु का, मुक्ति पथ ले जाएंगे। आज जप ले नाम शिव का, पाप सब कट जाएंगे। आज कर ले ज्ञान प्रभु का, मुक्ति पथ ले जाएंगे। शीश में गंगा की धारा बह रही, संत लिए बड़े कर ले दर्शन। आज वंदन तेरे पद जाएंगे। आज जप ले नाम शिव का, पाप सब कट जाएंगे। शून्य मन से आज जो भी शिव शरण में आएगा, पूर्ण होंगे कार्य उसके, भक्ति प्रभु के पाएगा। शून्य शिव की महिमा वे परम पद पाएंगे। आज जप ले नाम शिव का पाप सब कट जाएंगे। सत्य का ही रूप शिव है, भक्ति का ही रूप है। प्रेम की गंगा है शिव है, मुक्ति जीवन रूप है। सत्य का ही रूप शिव है, भक्ति का ही रूप है। प्रेम की गंगा है शिव है, मुक्ति जीवन रूप है। सत्य शिव सुंदर त्रिवेणी मुक्ति पद ले जाएंगे। आज जप ले नाम शिव का पाप सब कट जाएंगे। आज कर ले ज्ञान प्रभु का मुक्ति पद ले जाएंगे। आज जप ले नाम शिव का पाप सब कट जाएंगे। आज कर ले ज्ञान प्रभु का मुक्ति पद ले जाएंगे।
Thank you so much, Bhai Gyaan, for your meaningful bhajan. And his bhajan did lead us into the Vyas Puja. To do our next rendition, let me call upon a member, Mataji Marita from the Wim Road, Waterside Mandir. I get confused with the Wim Road side and Wim Waterside.
Chord bole, chal chord bole, aaj raati mein gaunge shaam dole, chord bole.
Thank you so much, Mataji Marita, from the Waterside Mandir, giving thanks and praises to our dear Sri Krishna Bhagawan. Devotees that we call upon my dear brother, my Gyaan, for his contribution from the ISKCON Hare Krishna movement, and I know his contribution this evening will be a very blissful one. Over to you, Bhaiji. Dhanyavad Bhaiji for doing the soothing and beautiful rendition which put our mind in a very transcendent mood, in a very solid mood as Panditji will dive into his katha. And with your bhajan Bhaiji, that will take us straight into our dear Vyasji katha for this evening. Because Saraswati Ma is the mother of, can anyone tell me, little children? The mother of knowledge. And I'm asking all you little children here, early morning before you go to school, get up, pick your white flowers, whatever flower you have, any color, put it at the lotus feet of Mata Saraswati to give you the knowledge and the wisdom. If you want to play harmonium, you want to play dhola, ask Ma, she will fulfill that desire for you. Our dear Vyasji is no strangers to us. Last year I was with him from all his session for his Gyaan Satsangh, but this time Mother Nature was testing me a lot. But nevertheless, I said, you know what? We have to make that move, right? It all depends upon ourselves. If you don't push for the goal, nothing will make it happen. And I asked Bhagwan, give me the permission, at least 1 or 2 sessions to listen to Panditji, because I supported him the last time, and so said prayers do fulfill. I asked Ma, I said, Ma, I want it to be fulfilled. Our Vyasjis hail from Wim village, come from a very noble and humble family, very spiritual background. As I know him from the child grew up, as a brother grew up, we grew up in the Wim roadside Mandir and at the Lancaster Govinda Mandir. Grew up together and watch him in the field that he is in now. As a Vyasji sit on that asan to read from the scripture is overwhelming in my heart, and I must thank Bhagwan to give him the knowledge, to give him the health and strength to travel so many miles away to be here, to make it his utmost best, leave his family, leave his mandir over the United States to be here and to preach to us. And I must thank you, Vyasji. And the next thing I want to see that one Mandir will Guyana or any Mandir make our Vyasji wear that pagri and speak to us for a 7th session of Ramayana Yajna or Krishna or Bhagavad Gita Yajna. Hoping that Bhagwan fulfill the desire that I have to. So let me hand over this microphone to Vyasji for his proceeding for this evening. I'm asking all of you to give him your full support and full attention. Thank you.
प्रेम से बोलो शिव शंकर भगवान की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, जय जय सीताराम। Respected pundits, devotees from various mandirs, lovers of the divine, once more on behalf of the mandir, this beautiful mandir, the devotees and members of the Bongyar Liberty Mandir, as we join this evening, I want to say swagatam, welcome to each and every one of you, and my humble namaskar pranam sitaram to each and every one of you. Tonight we are here once more for the final evening at this temple, and like I said, all good things must come to an end. Lovely devotees, as we were here last evening, we learned from Ramayana, and this evening I want to take you to a different text which we are about to listen to, the Shiv Mahapuran, another beautiful katha which might be known to you, but once more as we bring forward to you this evening to the best of my knowledge and my ability. But before I do so, for those of you who are here, we had a little homework. Do you remember the homework? Yes, Simon? Anyone? I'll remind you, when I went home, I forget to, but sitting down here now I remember. Last night we listened to Ramayana Katha where there's a doubt between Sita Devi, Bhagwan Shri Ram relationship. And as Agni Devata bring forth Sita Devi from that fire, it says that Prabhu Shri Ram welcomed her to be one of the purest in the entire universe. The lovely devotees says Sita Devi heard that. She went and she touched the feet of Bhagwan Shri Ram. Touching the feet of Bhagwan Shri Ram, what does that mean? She's taking the blessings of the Lord. I mentioned last night that there's a lot of dispute in arguing why he and not she. But I want to clarify this evening, my friends. Every living entity, every creature has their own purpose. Today we are living in a world, anyone do anything and everything. But we are not permitted to do anything and everything. We all have our own duties. Do you understand so far? What the woman blessed with, a man did not bless with. And what a man blessed with, the woman did not bless with. So there is no you tell me now that what a man can do, a woman can do, and what a woman can do, a man can do. And you might turn it and twist it how you like, but I will not debate with you this evening. Based on my knowledge, based on ancient scripture, we have learned from old people, and they have a reason which I will explain. What is the purpose of a woman existence on earth that a man cannot do? And I will not take too long to hear your answer. I'll give you as quick as possible because we have a detailed katha. A woman blessed to bring forth children into this world, but a man does not. And what does a man blessed with that a woman cannot do? And very simple and very openly, I want to announce to the world. A man has come to this world to perform rituals. And based on their class, that is how they have different variation of performing rituals. Why a woman is not permitted to do rituals? And many of you now get some heat up. Why? It says a woman is not in the position every time to do ritual what a man can. You understand so far? So God give woman something and give man something. We all have purposes in our life. But nowadays people do their own thing. If I should ask you why the woman can do ritual, what will be the answer? And this is one of the main affection of the mind. And when it comes to puja, wonder if what is right, what is not, what I explain in my voice version in the most simple way so you can understand. We all have that gift. And there is no way you can turn it and twist it. When a woman is not permitted to perform puja, when she is not clean, when is that time? You know what I'm talking about, right? It says, my friends, signing off a ritual, you have to leave that line. I want to say, it says that is the reason, my friends. It is okay for you to argue wife, husband, but you give them a hug, but you don't touch their feet. The only woman feet you're permitted to touch is your mother feet. Always remember that. Why? We don't know when a woman is clean to touch your feet. Just like a pundit is not permitted to eat at the wake house and so forth. So always understand there's a purpose, there's a reason. When we hug one another, we are transformed energy. And not everybody like to hug one another. You understand? Shaking hands, we don't do that in Sanatan Dharma. We greet people, namaskar, pranam, sitaram, for a reason. So once more, that is your homework. I didn't get the answer, but I give you because of time. Tonight, I take you to a katha where Sati Devi gave up her existence as well. Do you remember that story? When Daksh Prajapati was performing his yajna, and Bhagwan Shankar says, no, you have not invited, you're not supposed to be there. And there is where she gave up her body in Agni Devata. It says, from that point in time, Bhagwan Shiva took an oath that he will never get married again. Sometimes we say that we want to do something in life, but the position, the things that we are going through, our prayers, people, whatever, change our promise that we make Bhagwan to Bhagwan. Loving devotees, says now, the mother took another form as Parvati Devi. She was very, very young and enjoying her existence. And there was a demon by the name of Tarkasur, want to marry her. Knowing this, she began to chant. What she chant? These words. We listen. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shiva
It says Bhagwan Shankar chose to isolate himself. You know, when we upset with the world, with the people, with individual around, we start to segregate or isolate ourselves, keep a distance. And Bhagwan Shiva went away to sit and loving devotees and friends. He was deeply grieving the loss of Sati Devi, and he has no intention to listen to anyone. So remember, the Lord is not in the position now to listen to anyone. Parvati Devi repeatedly calling upon Lord Shiva, chanting, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. We learned last night the purpose of chanting. Do you remember why we chant? Every time we chant, we have to cleanse ourselves. Tonight, Katha teaches something addition to that. It says, while we chanting, while she was chanting, she began to grow. Remember, she was young in age. And while chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, it says she began to grow. And while growing, my friend, it says the Devatas, they chose to do something, my friends, what they did. They called upon Rati Devi. Do you know who is Rati Devi? She's the consort of Kamdeva. And tonight we are talking about love. An amazing topic. Is there any one of you never been in love? I see a lot of smiling. Brings a lot of memories, right? Movie date, dinner date, riding the bicycle peep through the fence. What else you do? Some of them, they wear the sunglasses so that when they watch there, you wouldn't see the eyes. Love. Tonight, Katha teaches that Lord Shiva was once in love with Sati Devi. And what happened, based on experience, he chose not to again. But it says, my friends, he's in a position not to listen. But now the Devatas, they want to do something to create the union between the two of them. Because it is for a reason, which we will get to tonight. It says, Kamdev, who is the god of love, Rati Devi is the consort or the wife. They seek Kamdev assistance to establish the union between Bhagwan Shiva and Parvati Devi, who is Shiv Shakti. Kamdev says, this task is very easy because this is my job. Says to the Devatas, no need to worry. Have you ever think that, someone come to you and say, I want you to do something. And say, don't worry, I do this every day. I'm versed in this. This is the words of Kamdev. I love devotees. He have confidence because this is what he brought into existence for. Like I said, we all have our own purpose. Kamdev now going to Kailash Parvat. You know who he's going to reach? He's going to Kailash Parvat. And anytime we see Kamdev, he always have a bow and an arrow in his hands. Weapons can be in different ways. When we heard about bow and arrow, you think that the one that Adi Shakti has pulling and shooting people. But this is a different one tonight. Loving devotees, it says the bow and arrow teaches us something. Why when a boy and a girl fall in love, they draw heart and they draw arrow through the heart. Nowadays, and you say our books don't make sense. I'll make it have sense tonight. What's your name? Devi. Your husband ever draw a heart and put an arrow through it? No? Mataji Devi, your husband gotta ask somebody who young now. No offense. Charlie, Mahesh ever draw a heart in a card and put the arrow? I know he did because I was there.
There's some big words for me to come for me.
Oh, what? Anand? It says, when you see the heart, there's an arrow through it. And Kamde has an arrow and a bow. Loving devotees and friends. Because it is an indication that someone shot love, the arrow of love, through the heart of that individual. From time you see there's a heart and there's an arrow, it means the boy shot an arrow through your heart. Or the girl, vice versa. It says, Kamde now observe Lord Shiva is currently in a state of deep meditation, tapasya. And you know, we are living in a world when people pray, there's some people want to disturb them, especially in the morning. You know, hindi ba control el jalyo, puta the music hard. Just not for them pray to become successful in life. Kamde saw this, he find himself in a position and he aimed his arrow, my friends. It says that as he aimed his arrow, what will happen? Karma tells us this evening as we listen. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Devi Sahayak, Ketar Keti, Kete Kar Ashvara, Bhagat Pati Paraswarupa, Abhita Devi. Distance, trying to hide himself, aim the arrow to Bhagwan Shankar. I love devotees. It says Lord Shiva's third eye reflex led to a flame and went directly to Kamdev. Sometimes God does pray and close the eye, but we all forget that there is a third eye. We don't need to open our eyes to see. Sometimes you open your eyes so big and yet you don't see, you don't see a way there. So he thinks that, Bhagwan Shiva don't know anything, he will play a trick, send that arrow, and what happened? It says that while he's closing his eye in meditation, that fire went to Kamdev. Lord Shiva's third eye reflect that fire, my friends, and went directly towards Kamdev. Kamdev now is a lover boy, he cannot run. He is helping people, he's the God of love. And anybody who would dress up and play a lover boy will be in some problem, right? One night, being a husband or a wife, we have to build to take responsibility. It's not how you look. Last night I mentioned when you want to know if a girl is beautiful, when to go, right? Who didn't come, they missed that. We wouldn't tell them. They should be here. It says Kamdev cannot run, so this fire burnt him to ash. Loving devotees. It says now, any wife that lose their husband that long ago, they describe, but nowadays it has been the opposite. Rati Devi began to cry for her husband. Why? Some of you cry for real. Some of them crocodile tears. It says, In our life, if I should ask you now, if your husband, wives, if your husband is still alive, right? Your husband ever make you cry? Wives for who are in Mandir this evening, your husband ever make you cry when they're alive? You say, yeah, Panditji, only when they give me trouble. Rati Devi says to Lord Shiva now, that I cannot live without my husband. Bring him back to life. Lord Shiva is responsible for destruction, not creation. See my katha this evening? Everyone has their own purpose. Lord Shiva didn't say, you know what? Let me do Lord Brahma job. I want to tell you this. There are some people who are like the god of destruction. If I tell you you're Lord Shiva, you feel nice, right? I want to explain further. There are some people, anything they touch, it finish. Do you know of them? Make it worse, anything they watch, they burn to ash or it dies. You would not know. I will tell you tonight. The holy plants, the palm leaf. Now you have the peepal tree. You have the durva grass, the kush grass. And when you do puja, the panditas put it on the list. Long ago, people used to plant it, like by Mahesh, he has all the plants at the house. And he will know what I'm talking about today. It says that long ago, when that person has their own plant, they will never allow you to go and pick on the holy plant. They pick it for you themselves. Because there are some people who born with the Vardhan. If they break the plant leaf, the whole plant born to die next day. Sometimes we just have to put a little piece of red cloth, because if they look at the plant, it burn out, or all the flower drop out, no fruits. I'm not making up story. You all did that. Loving devotees, we all have the quality of Lord Brahma, Vishnu, or Mahesh. It says, old people, they never love us, my friends. And there's one thing we have learned, and between a woman and a man, there's another different thing, which maybe you don't know, but I will tell you. If you have a cherry tree, and the cherry, all the cherry finish at the bottom, and there's cherry on top, old people never allow a woman to climb the cherry tree, because they say if a woman climbs the cherry tree, something happened to the fruit. That's what them say. I don't know if it's true. That's what them say. You might want to know how and why. It's not so. Everything has a way, and everyone has their purpose, my friends. Lord Shiva begin to think with reason, because now the arrow already struck him. It pierced him, loving devotees. That arrow will not kill you, but change the thoughts. There are people who look at you with arrow like that. Be careful, alright? There are many people who look at you with arrows like that. If you bless with the Vardhan to open the third eye, you will see it. And if you bless with the gift to create fire with the third eye, you will burn them to ash. Pray more and you will get it, loving devotees. It says now the Lord already pierced, so he's starting to think now. He is about to fall in love again because of that arrow. He's thinking now with reason. Lord Shiva says, O Rati Devi, I will bless you and calm thee with the Vardhan. He says, love will exist, but it will never be seen. Do you understand? Love will exist, but you cannot see love. Do you ever see love? Says you can only feel love for one another. Says, this is the Vardhan, he says, to Rati Devi. Lovely devotees, now that the arrow has pierced the heart of Bhagwan Shiva, he is hearing something. What he is hearing, now he begins to hear. Now he is paying attention to what's going on. What happened, Kata tells us. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah पूरब से जब सूरज निकली सूरज सिंदूरी कर छाए पावन के मधुर भाजे मानव मन में लगाए ओम मन में लगाए ओम नमः शिवाय
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
ओम नमः शिवाय everyone ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय पुष्प की माला हार सजाओ गंगा जल पर कष्ट मिलाओ नव ज्योति के दीप जलाओ चरणों में शीश झुकाओ बाहुबल में भक्ति में रोम रोम रंग छाए ओम मन में लगाए ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
पूरब से जब सूरज
निकले सिंदूरी कर छाए पावन के भजे नूपुर भाजे मयूर मन में लगाए मन में लगाए
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम of you who are here, I explain a little bit about wedding. Says they were waiting for the groom to arrive. Loving devotees and friends, when you go to a wedding house and it has got to sit down for the baryat arrive, who you wait to see? How do you dress the car? Or how do you dress the dulaha? Which one? Well, ask you wedding house. I now go wedding house. Lagi na go. Maybe ako Saturday night, you can make it Sunday. It says everyone will sit down there patiently, the belly will calvalize straight down. And everyone will patiently wait when they will hear the horn and the tassa and so forth. And what is the expectation, my friends? The expectation, there will be disappointment sometime in our life. So don't be too. It says, my friends, they were waiting for the groom to arrive when something happened. Listen, God tells us this evening. Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva Shankara.
Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva Shankara.
Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva Shankara. Shankar Madhava par ati sohe. Shankar Madhava par ati The groom arrived, and who is Lord Shiva at the entrance. Everyone was excited to meet the groom. Today, wedding, I mentioned last night, some will put aside the ceremony and place their emphasis only on unnecessary things. And I mentioned it last night. What are some of the unnecessary things I told you? Remind me, please. I'll tell you the first one, the clothing. Oh, I didn't come last night. This is a different book. Sorry, I didn't know. The clothing, the decoration, the music, the tasa. Is that so? And who will attend? Tonight, who is attending the wedding? The Devis and the Devatas. Says, what will happen? The guests will come to your home, they will eat and they will drink, and when they leave, you will find fault with everything. So when you do a ritual, a wedding, a puja, no matter how you try to please your guests, they will find some fault. They born for that. They have liver down. It says, Mena, I should actually this first. When the Dula arrived at the gate, I want to see if wedding are different from over here and over there. When the Dulaha arrived at the gate, who is the first one to greet the Dulaha? Mama. It says the mother, loving devotees, Mena. She went, and when she saw Bhagwan Shiva, she fell to the ground. Any one of you ever went to the gate to welcome your son-in-law and your father? Not yet, right? Maybe a day will come. She fell down because Lord Shiva was sitting on a bull, not on the fancy car you have, coming, wearing a tiger skin clothing, not the one that you go to the garment store to buy and the Dulaha sweat fat inside. And not a big Garyar, the big gold chain and fancy thing, you know. He had a stake on his neck and held a trishul in his hand, the trident. He did not put lotion in his skin so that, you know, when the light flash, he will look white. He did the opposite. He spared his body with ash, which is gray like this, gray. I will tell you this, before any wedding, no one will show the snake they have within them. And I'm about to explain. In every one of us, there is this serpent, which is a snake. You know where it resides? Talking about the Kundali Shakti, it is a tail. We all portray different character. That's why you see human being can act like anything, but an animal cannot act like a human being. They did not bless, some did not bless the Devardhan to speak. Loving devotees, you might get me wrong. If I ask you how to yell like a donkey, you know how to imitate a donkey then. You look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. If I ask you to jump like a monkey, you will jump like the monkey. Human being can do anything the animal do. They have the instinct within them. But if the animal try to talk, they can't talk like me and you, some of them. They have their own language. But yet we think we are less fortunate, right? I want to tell you again, before any wedding, non-Dulaha or Dulahin will show the snake within them when they get married. Old people say new broom they sweep, and the old broom they sweep all the corner. They have a reason why they say that nobody show the true color first. You know, I don't care. I will tell you who I am and show my color. You like it? It's up to you. Says in life, that is the way people will portray. When husband and wife get married, the husband will listen to the wife. I'm sorry, first the wife will listen to the husband. And then after that, the opposite will happen. And then let's say a year or two now, things get stale. None will listen to one another, but the neighbor will listen to them. Now you want to know now how people know your story, and you blame everybody else you tell the story, but therefore all people say bush their ears. That's what I mean. You know you side fence bush is here. As Meena regained his conscience, it says she rushed to Parvati Devi now, the bride. And she says, no wedding is happening. Wrong to Laha. Says no wedding is happening. Lovely devotees and friends, Parvati Devi now have to do something. What she's about to do, Katha tells us as we listen. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. शादी देकर शंभु न देकर, शादी देकर शंभु न देकर, ऊंचा दे दे, ऊंचा दे कपड़ा माता दे। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. It says the Devi has to do something. It says from a distance she sent an energy to Lord Shiva, urging him to change his appearance. Husband and wife, I know the trick, you know. Let me tell you. Wives, when your husband done something wrong in public, and when you want to send them a message that, you know, when you go home you're gonna get down, what you just do? You don't know. Let me tell you, you watch them cross her like this. It says now, Parvati Devi sends a message to Bhagwan Shiva that you have to change your appearance for the wedding to happen. And Lord Shiva is in love. He will do. There you go. Without any hesitation, it says, my friends, Lord Shiva changed his appearance. And everyone could not believe what they're seeing. Now Meena, when she went back now, she expect that there is no wedding. Like I said, expectation, there will be disappointment. Do you think the wedding happened or did not? Have you ever gone to a wedding house? And there's fight for the yell? You know, the girl loves somebody, and the mother forced them to marry a Tulaha. And now when they're like a Starway Street with some cutlass and chapwa. Especially the Pariata when they put the puncture in the vehicle street there. They try everything after the wedding happened. Never know. You're living in a fancy age now. Long time that has happened. Lovely devotees, it says now, Meena, she went with the intention. When she went, he think there is no wedding. What happened? Kata tells us. Siya Hare Ram Kali Jai Mala, Siya Hare Ram Kali Jai Mala.
Siya Hare Ram Kali Jai Mala, Siya Hare Ram Kali Jai Mala.
Jai Mala, Siya Jai Mala, Jai Mala, Siya Jai Mala, Siya Hare Ram Kali 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 Jai Mala. For those of you who never went to a wedding house, you just came to a wedding. Count your blessings. Says my friends, the wedding take place. They were throwing mala on each other. The devotees now become happy and start to rain flowers upon them. Lord Shiva hold the hands of Parvati Devi, and now he's about to take her to Mount Kailash. Long ago, there is a trend. You want me to tell you or you go tell me? Let me drink some water. Tell me. You don't know. When the wedding finished, what has happened? Kata tells us, wedding almost finished. Bhagwan Shiva hold the hands of Parvati Devi and now taking her to his lord. What that teaches you, my friends? What that teaches you? There will be different explanation, different teachings. And if I should touch upon that, it will be a 7 days and 7 nights satsang. Right? Lovely devotees. I will not get to that this evening, but my point is, as they went to Mount Kailash now, Parvati Devi sit down next to Lord Shiva. Remember what I told you earlier? Parvati Devi sat next to Lord Shiva, and now she is inquiring about something. Do you have any idea what she is about to inquiring about? Well, if you don't, the Kata tells us. Har 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 Shambho, Har 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 Shambho,
Hare 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 Shambho, Hare 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 Shambho.
Har 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 Shambho, Har 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 Shambho. Do you know what's the Mund Mala? A mala made out of skulls. She wants to know about it. She wants to know more about it. Before I explain for the Shiv Puran. Whilst before the wedding, the boyfriend, when they come over, you know what has happened? They sweat and they smell high. Doesn't bother you that time. Satish, nothing bother you that time, even though if it smells bad, you try to hold your breath. But when the wedding happened, done, you gain ownership now, they say. When the husband come home from work and take out his shoes and say, "What happened to my leg? They proper in it." Everything is a problem now. Everything. What took you so long? Where you been? Everything. And the poor husband sometimes, just give the wife a little break. Or force the niyala cooking the night. Style. But to encourage her, because if you tell her, you have to cook the curry yourself. To encourage her, you say, man, the food is nice, What you do, behind your back, you're going to throw yourself inside and you eat it. Wedding, marriage, compromise. To make one another better is not to tell your story to others, tell to one another. Nowadays, boy and girl dating, I don't know what they talk about. They want to know so much. Long ago, you know one another just one day tomorrow, our wedding. Dimala. Now, they talking for 2-3 years, we're ready yet, we have more to talk. I don't know what they talking. Maybe a new Purana is coming on soon. My friends, everything is a problem. Everything. Scripture teaches us this. They're teaching us a lesson. That is the nature of life. Says Lord Shiva says, every skull represents one of your manifestation. And I kept the skull as memory. We talked about picture last night. Kata tells us about that as well. Parvati Devi says, you mean I will die? Now the Mundikimala, there is skull of her previous manifestation. Now she took another form as Parvati Devi. Now she have a thought in her mind. So therefore, once you're born, you must. She's asking Lord Shiva, you mean I will die? Lord Shiva says the same word, whosoever born will have to die. Parvati Devi looked at Lord Shiva and he speaks these words. What he says, God tells us. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Bolo Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Pratma Sumedana Hota Shankara, Daya Atma Shri Hare, Amar Gada Tahde Kapara, Sangam Dharmar Hare. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. It says, Parvati Devi said, Prabhu, I want to be immortal like all the devatas. I do not want to give up this existence. Remember, he just got married, and the wife is making the first request. I want to live forever like all the devatas. Lord Shiva now, he suggested a solution and summoned Nandi. Do you know who is Nandi? They boil the cow. He takes form as human, cow, so forth. Says Lord Shiva summons Nandi. Says he instructs Nandi to find a quiet place where Parvati Devi and him can have a private conversation. Husband and wife, when last you have a private conversation? Tell me now. Ikaw ay divorce na ikaw ah. It says now, they want to have a private conversation. Nowadays, we're living in a world. Husband and wife don't have private conversation anymore. Everything that happened, everybody knows. Bible teaches us a little different. Nandi went and found the cave. And before they entered, a flame emerged from Lord Shiva to her eyes, once more. What this is teaching us, anytime we step foot into a new place, there's always energy. Beloved devotees, it says that flame entered into the cave and purified. That's why the Pandits, elder folks advise you, buying a new home, a new car, you do a little puja to remove whatever affection is there. They both went in. Lord Shiva began a conversation with Parvati Devi and promised her that by listening to this katha, she will live forever. And if I should tell you, the next time I come back to Gyaan Satsangh, I'll be inviting all of you to come for a katha, to listen attentively. And if you listen to that katha, you'll live forever. You know what will happen? You're not gonna have place to put people in. You might have to do with a food market. Lord Shiva says, the only way you can live forever if you choose to listen. And listen to what? Katha. When you go to puja and you go in the panditary, that is something make us live longer. Not forever, longer. Remember that. It says, my friends, knowing that her skull will not be in that mala, she will listen attentively. And that is what all of us will do. If we know we will get, we will do what it takes to get. So Devi Mata, listening attentively, and both of them now went back to Mount Kailash, sitting together. And while they sit down together, my friends, it says now something is about to happen. What happened? God tells us this evening. Dekar pakshe sumiro narat, dekar pakshe sumiro dekar, chup chup dekar tabo, chup chup dekhi dharabo, jai Shiva jai Shiva jai Shiva Shankar,
Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Shankar,
jai Shiva jai Shiva jai Shiva Shankar, jai Shiva jai Shiva jai Shiva Shankar. What happened? A pakshi, a bird, approached Lord Shiva and Parvati Devi due to a sense of a connection. I want to ask here, have you ever met someone for the first time who is not biologically related to you, but you feel a connection towards them? Anybody? Oh well, I will ask you this question. How you know that is the right wife for you? How you know that is the right girl for you? We all have connection when we see people for the first time. Some people said, old people have said, masyado na take that person, man. It says by that pakshi, that bird flew into Kailash where they sat. Lord Shiva both of them, they felt there's some connection with this word. And it says the Pakshi now is repeating the conversation of Lord Shiva. Just as been told to Parvati Mata, the entire conversation, the bird knows it. Last night I asked you have a parrot. Will you teach a bird to sing? The bird will. Now you have a question in your mind. The fire went and purified that place. But how did bird know this story, the Katha? So now, anyone who listens to that Katha will live forever. And it's only meant for Parvati Devi. It says the bird was in the cave listening to the entire conversation and memorized it. Today, you go to Satsangh, and if I ask you something tomorrow, you now remember. To what yourself phone. Technology prove it. Science. Lovely devotees. It says now the bird was in the cave. When Lord Shiva heard this, right away he aimed his trishul towards that bird. And what happened? It says something happened which we are about to listen to. These words. Dogari Bhagwan Kale Naam Tu Chor Kar Duniya Ki Sare Kaam Tu It says right away a female bird came, arrived. Do you know what is the relationship of that bird? It says the female bird arrived and says, don't destroy my husband. How much wife will pray for the husband live long? The female bird continued to speak. It says, I cannot live without him. Lord Shiva heard this word. He lowered his trishul and raised his right hand. And what happened? He spoke. He said, O bird, no one should learn this conversation from you. And if you attempt to tell anyone, the result will be muffled words. Now you know why all birds can speak. They can whistle. They can try to talk like you, but not exactly like you. It says, my friends, these are the words of Bhagavan Shiva. And Whenever we listen to the conversation of a bird now, they're telling one another the katha, but you can understand it. Do you ever heard a bird yell before? You want to hear? Listen to the background. Here, it's chirping. Do you understand what you're saying? No. You might stand there. You might try to figure out what these birds telling one another. Says, my friends, they understand one another, but we cannot. Me and you, we talk to one another, but are we always understand one another? Take care like this now. Most of the time we will not understand one another, but only some time, or most of the time. Because we only hear what we want to hear. And if we were to listen, then we would hear everything what has been said. You want me to repeat that again? We only hear what we want to hear. But if we would have been listening, therefore, we have heard what have been said. Means a lot. Lovely devotees, the bird heard the words of Bhagwan Shiva. Without any hesitation, quickly they flew away to save themselves. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Now that the union between Lord Shiva and Parvati Devi being established, there was a great demon, like I mentioned earlier, Tarkasur. Remember I told you, if you will have another boyfriend or somebody I like your, trouble is coming now. The wedding happened. Tarkasur now knows everything. Loving devotees and friends, Tarkasur, he became very furious, angry, and he's making his way now to Mount Kailash. What happened? It says, Tarkasur have been granted a vardhan, a gift, indicated that he will only be destroyed by the child of Shiv Shakti. See the reason why they have to come back together? Everything that we ask for, there is a way God will take it back from us. Always remember that. We cannot trick Bhagwan, my friends. It says, he blessed with our vardhan, and he thought to himself, by him marrying the other half, Parvati Devi, it will avoid Lord Shiva to have a child. But what meant to happen? It says, no man can stop it. Parvati Devi now aware that Tarkasur is making his way there, and she must do something quickly. Says a mother will stay home and they will know what's going on. Likewise, what happened? At this moment, listen to what she did. God tells us this evening. Janani Ma, Jai Jag Janani Ma. Janani Ma, Jai Jag Janani Ma. Like this tonight, problem will occur. But if you join with me and her, and all of us, we sing loudly, lovely devotees and friends, she will come up with an idea to stop Tarkasur. Are you willing to help your mother tonight? Let me see how you will help her now. Show me. Go ahead. Janani Ma, Janani Ma, we get nervous. It says, my friends, she began now to rub her body where she sits. And as she is about to rub her body, Lord Shiva observed the nervousness of Parvati Devi. And you know, when a woman says iron is iron, you better believe iron is iron. The Modi Pelna and the Kari fly all over the place. Is that so? They just believe on God. So Lord Shiva, now seeing this, he just went away now and performed his meditation. And as he went away, what happened? It says by rubbing her skin, the monk started to fell off from her body. She just get married, there is turmeric, there is dye on her skin. People rub dye when they marry now. How do you rub dye when the marriage comes? I hope I have time so I can explain quickly. When you rub the dye, I want to ask you, before you rub the dye, what's supposed to happen? Before you rub the dye, it's supposed to be blessed. How much body you take the dye to the Pandit to bless? Good. Secondly, when you rub the dye, now, which day, Pandit? You choose the day before the marriage. How much time? 7 times. If not, if you want to rush to get married, 5 times. If you want to really rush to get married, 3 times. If you really can't wait because somebody will teach the girl, 1 time. Who rubbed the dye? Little Kanyakumari, little girl. Lovely devotees and friends. Rubbing the dye is a ceremony, but it becomes an entertainment in Kali. The Hardi ceremony name. Now the Mehendi ceremony is better than the Hardi ceremony, the Sangeet and all these things. They get the orchestra, dancing and, you know, Hardi ceremony. The Matikor night. People do Matikor a little different this day and age. What you're doing, my friends, you're bringing Dharti Mata, the earth. And how you dig the Dharti? Can somebody tell me? I don't perform the dig Dharti, the old people, the old ladies do that. I don't know, I didn't went to school for that. Old lady, why is no car in the street? He doesn't go there. Any old lady there? Oh, Alvin Naki Tasa now, you know everything. Oh. There's a trend. Wherever the wedding, the parent is coming from, you go to that direction, they still do that. And then they will have a tray with some stuff inside. You know, the puja, and they will have a hole. They still get hole now, you not plant, now you go get hole. Oh, yeah, hole. Alright, good. And they will dig the hole, and they will light the fire, they will do the puja as best as they can. Lango is getting orny and he catch the dirt, but now they give you a yellow piece of cloth. And then you'll take that dirt and you'll dance with it, the ladies, and you'll come back for a maro, patam. And then, before the planting of the bamboo and everything to occur, it says the Pandit will take the dirt and they will put it 2 places. Where? Some goes into the Kalsa and some goes to the Kuhabar. Lovely devotees, it says you may take a little piece and do Dharti Mata Puja, it's up to you if you want to do it for you or whatever. It says now you bring a special Devi to the house, and if you cannot respect the Devi, the life of the Dulaha and the Dulahin will be corrupted. When you bring that in, what night? Friday night. If you don't want to have your young Dulaha and Dulahin to be life corrupted and you want to do the Saturday night wedding, do the Matikor early morning, Sunday morning. And you know the reason why, my friends. Says when Dharti Mata comes there, all the devatas are there to protect that maru, that place. It becomes sacred. They will rub the dye, and they, sometimes they have the fun, just the outsiders carry the house to rub the rest. And they will rub the dye, and the person who gets married, they'll have to sleep on the floor. They are not permitted to leave their home, but when the friend and come, can I take a little thing? Next thing you take the little thing, you jumped up the big thing. What happened? Says my friends, when you rub that dye, old people says, no one should come from behind and touch you. Any old people here? So they avoid you to go and leave the yard. Now they walk all over the place. When they jump in, knock them down, they want to walk. Now the wedding house turn funeral home, and the funeral home turn wedding house. You know, Lord Shiva is right. Says in a simple way, everything that happened in Satya will be the opposite in Kali Yuga, and it is happening. I'm here to it. I don't tolerate it. And now people are abusing and throwing stones. I don't care. It is in scripture. Everything happened the opposite. I don't care. You can say what you want to say. I don't care. I'm not here to get name and fame. I'm not that kind of pandit. Lovely devotees, says when you bring that, respect should be there. That is the point. There's nothing like dancing Saturday night. That is not in a Hindu wedding. If you want to dance, dance after everything done. Dance on Sunday. How much you want? Reverse it, lovely devotees. Pay attention. Nowadays when I go and perform Matipur, the bar set nice more than the murti. I have to set the murti and the bar set so nice. You know, the air pass like this between the bottle. So exact. They don't know how to set the murti. I'll tell you, if there is any bar and jukebox and whatever, it has to go some other place or you do your own wedding. That is me. Respect is not no more here, my friends, and when there is no respect, we are corrupting our life. Lovely devotees, it says now, Dai, Harti, the ceremony play a great role. And we know the purpose of that is to purify yourself, to be focused, because you're performing Viva Sanskar. It is one of the 16 Sanskar. And I was only explaining today to one of the devotees why people are corrupted, because they don't do sanskar anymore. They don't take sanskar very seriously. Because they live a life up here, there, and everywhere. And sanskar is a whole katha by itself, once more, my friends, which I will not get to. So it says now she was rubbing, and the muck from her body, the dye, turmeric, you know, no matter how much you bathe, the dye is still in your pores for a couple of days. And what happened? When she looked at the ground, there's a lot of stuff fall off from her skin. And she took that now. You know when you're nervous and you get on grass, you just break it like this. You get on leaf, you break it like this. Some people bite them nail. She was nervous, she just rubbing her skin. Now she pick up the thing on the ground. She started to rub it like this and mold it together because she is nervous. Her customer is coming. Loving devotees of friends. Trouble is coming. And what happened now? She molded that muck together into a putli, a doll, and used her drishti, her divine power. She invoked pratishta, life into the doll. Now people accuse us, now we worship marble, stone, murti, this, that, plastic, frame. But they don't understand. The mother took what came out from the body, and with the blessings based on sanskar, like I said, little doll, that little image, says a little boy manifested and put his hands together. Every child that take appearance in this world, they came for a purpose. Parents, you have kids, right? Some of you have 4, 5. What is the purpose of the big son or the big daughter? You don't know the purpose yet, right? Some you just have the kids and you just give them what you want, man. Says now, as that boy put his hands together, my friends, now he is about to ask the mother, what is his purpose? We all have purpose in this world. What is your purpose? Do you know? If you don't know, something is wrong. Now, he is about to ask, who gave life to that person? Baby Parvati, and that considers the mother of that child. Lovely devotees, at this moment, he put his hands together, and what happened? These words. माता पुत्र से प्यार किया है जितना कौन करेगा इतना कौन करेगा इतना The mother called him son. It says, "O son, you came for a purpose. And what is your duty before I tell you?" He gave him something. Every child that's born in this world, you always make something for them. Can you tell me what it is, man? I don't know. Especially the Nani and the Aji. You go to the goldsmith and they make a nice gold ring or gold chain or something for that child. We do things a little opposite, you know, and when affection comes, we bring that upon ourselves. Got to teach something a little different. And if we have been doing this in Kali Yuga, I think we'll have some children in this world different than we have today. It says, she gave him something in his hand. Not a gold chain, not a finger ring, but a dhanti, a stick. When you see somebody with a stick, kids, you know what stick? Kids, you know what is whip? You know what is a leather look like? Huh? Kids, you know what a pot spoon look like? Because many times mommy say, go bring the pot spoon, you don't know, you bring a knife. For a long time, when we do something wrong, and mommy or daddy say, go bring the pot spoon, you make sure you bring the pot spoon because you know at the same pot spoon you can mix with. Because if you mistake and bring the knife, you know what will happen. You don't want to mistake at all. It says the mother placed a stick in his hand and says, trouble is coming, protect me, that is your duty. Do you tell your children that? Sometimes you tell your children or your child, you know, I was planning to drink some milkshake, and if I'm going to come back early, make sure you put on the light in the Mandir. Mom, can I go too? Long ago, when parents and elders were sitting down there, and we as kids walk by, and they look at us in a cross way like this, and sometimes there's some parents that talk and they go, you know, girl, things was like, and they go, why, yo? We don't know this sign there. And if we're not here, they're gonna just knock like this and say, attention they want. Go the back, the tree. They're not gonna tell you, you know that the tree bottom got to sweep because every hour the breeze a blow and tree leaf a fall. Work always be there. You'll never tell the parents why don't they walk already. There's something to do, my friends. The fowl in the backyard needs some food or something. Now you don't even get nothing like that. Now they got to feed you like the duck and the fowl. They got to put the plate, they got to throw the water, everything and feed you like the duck and fowl. But I will tell you, when we used to feed the duck and fowl is minus, but now feeding you what we get. Kids, I'm not embarrassing you. It is time to change your ways. You all came, your parents bring forth you the blessings of God. It's not because they like to play picnic, they make you. No. They make you to take up responsibility and challenge. And as a young child, the mother chooses to teach him what is his purpose. So parents, if you don't tell your kids what the purpose, tell them, say, when you're dead and gone, everything will be for you. Don't worry, you walk too hard, man. I do the walk, you enjoy it. I will trust you, you will never enjoy it while you're alive. They will enjoy it when you die. Says my friends, at this moment, Tarkasur is coming. Now this poor child lived like this with a little piece of stick like this. And the mother said, protect me, that is your duty. Now you give the kids the cutlass, stand up front there, make sure the dog don't come in the eye. From time the dog bark, he threw the cutlass down and run to the back. Says Tarkasur now, approaching, and as he is approaching, he saw the little boy at the entrance. And he said, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? And there's some people who they don't speak a lot, but action speaks louder than words. It says he stood there and he just hold his stick in his hand. And Tarkasur now is starting to get angry, pull up his sleeve like me tonight. Angry. And what happened? He says, move out of my way. I'm here to perform my duty. I'm here for my purpose. And that little boy stood there and did not move out at all. It says now, seeing this, he inquired, who are you and what you are doing here? And without any answer, like how you do me when we answer the next question, without any answer, the little boy took the stick, the donkey, and he struck Tarkasur. And it says, with that struck, Tarkasur flew miles away, past America, we have to go Sunday, and fall to the ground. Lovely devotees. Says you might look at somebody, they're very small, but you don't know the potential within them. You might mess with the wrong person now. You will know. It says, my friends, Tarkasur fell to the ground, and once more he regained his conscience. And he began to run now from that distance. Imagine, past America, 5.5 miles away. He has to run back, come back to that little boy. By the time he get there, he exhausted, he can't even fight. Says my friends, that little boy now destroy him because that is what he asked for. He didn't ask for that. He said, I want to die in the hands of the son of Lord Shiva and Parvati. So said, so happened. When we ask for gift, they give us too. They will give us. Lovely bodies and friends. That brings us to the end of our katha this evening. But before I send you back home, tonight is the last night, and I want to share another story. And this story is telling us being smart is a good thing, and being too smart is not a good thing. You want me to tell you again? Being smart is a good thing, and being too smart is not a good thing. And the story I'm about to tell you now, listen carefully. It says a doctor in the US cannot find a job after he graduates from the college, university. He has the certificate. And he decided to open a clinic, but before he opened the clinic, he posted a sign to get customer. He advertised, get treatment for $20, cure and not cure, you will get back $100. So once more he posts a sign. It says, get treatments for $20. And if he can't cure you, he give you $100. So definitely you don't know, once you go to that doctor, you will definitely get cured because he will lose. So now, a new immigrant entered into the US. And as a new person entered in the US, they don't get a job. And he saw this sign and he said, wow, what a great opportunity to raise some money. He went to the clinic and he says, doctor, I lost my sense of taste. The doctor went and he took his medicine and he poured 3 drops in his mouth. And he said, this thing tastes like kerosene. He says, yes, you have been cured, congratulations. You regain your sense of taste. Give me my 20. So now he went away now. He said, wait, this doctor tricked me. So no, the doctor didn't trick me. So he gets a little upset now and say, you know what? I will teach him a lesson. He was annoyed and he went back a few days to recover his money. He says, doctor, I lost my memory. I cannot remember anything. Now the doctor said, hold on, let me go get my medicine. He went back and he poured 3 drops of medicine in his mouth. He said, this thing tastes like kerosene, the same thing you gave me today. The doctor says, congratulations, you just regained back your memory. Give me my 20. Lovely devotees, he was very determined and he went back another week later to get back all his money. He said, oh doctor, I lose my eyesight and I cannot see at all. So the doctor says, you know what, I don't have medicine for that one. So therefore, I'll give you $100. So the doctor took a $20, put it in his hand and said, here you $100. When he opened his hand, he said, doc, this is not 100, this is 20. And he says, now, congratulations, you get back your eyesight, give me that 20. What you learned from the kata? I told you earlier, when you're smart, it's a good thing. And when you're too smart, it's a bad thing. There are a lot of people who play that they're too smart and they want to throw you onto the road to get rolled over, especially if one stone is in their way. But I will tell you, that one stone is in their way is like what Hanuman has in his hand. Try to move it, and then you will know, loving devotees and friends. The power of Satsangh is what you put into it. Your sacrifice, your love, your dedication, your life you live. And if you live your life towards Sanatana Dharma, there is a saying, protect Dharma, and Dharma will protect you. It's not a Nancy story, it's a real story, loving devotees. And I will tell you, a person who traverses to a path of righteousness, a dharmic life, try to touch them and you will see the consequences. Loving devotees, Kata teaches us this evening, every one of us have our ways, our habit, our attitude. We have the snake in us. We show it when we want, we don't want. But we have our own action, our own choices. And remember, as our parents bring forth us in this world, I ask, when last the wife touched the feet of their husband? Tonight, as we're about to conclude this session here, which is the final night, I want to ask you kids, when last you touched your mother and father's feet? Parents don't teach them to touch their feet anymore. They give them a cell phone to touch the screen. So when they don't come and take your darshan and your blessings, don't worry, they get the blessings and the iPad and the tablet and the touch screen you give them. That is what you give them. Lovely devotees, I want you to go back home and think about the 3-night katha you have. Give it away far, they will live out without it. And if you don't believe, before you throw away the $1,000 cell phone, the $1,000 US cell phone you give them, do this one. Take the phone away from them and hide it for a week, and you will see the difference in the home. To get back the phone. And then you now decide if you really want to throw away the phone or give them back. That is your choice. When we meet up back, we will meet up back this year. When we meet up back, tell me if the team walk. And then we'll put a sign outside about the doctor. Tonight, as we are going back home, I want to thank each and every one of you. And as we are about to get to the end of Gyaan Satsangh, we have a few nights more to go. We are going to straight down to Sri Satsangh Mandir in Mandir tomorrow night and the other night. Then we are coming back to Wim Roadside Mandir, and our final night which will be Saturday night at August Mandir, and then Sunday I will make my way back home. Lovely devotees, I want to tell you this evening, for all the love and dedication, and for those of you who don't know yet, Gyaan Satsangh is a moving satsang. And once you move, no one will touch you, my friends. If you sit down, people will come and get you. It says Gyaan Satsangh is a moving satsang. Feel free to travel and listen to the satsang, the katha, and change your life. And before I go further, I want to acknowledge something, my friends. This free night would not be possible without the message of the divine Paramatma. I will not expose it to any one of you, but there are 2 people who know what I'm talking about. Actually 3 people, and I will not mention it. Lovely devotees, because of negativity, because of they want to push the stone away, this satsang was cancelled. But I proved to those 3 people with shraddha, faith, dedication, anything can be possible. Have faith in God. And as I'm leaving here tonight, I'm telling you something. Whenever we come back into this mandir, if we do get invited again, because this mandir also selected for another Gyaan Satsang whenever they are ready. If we do come back into this mandir, another Gyaan Satsang, it would never be like this. You will see the fruit of your yajna, your sacrifice, my friends. And you will know, and you might ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know, just enjoy the blessings. Because you work for that. Dedication, my friends. By doing so, it says you prove to the world you're not weak. Anything can go on. We don't need a fancy place to do satsang. Satsang can do anyway, a battlefield. And next time when we are about to do Gyaan Satsang, not this year, next year to come, I would not advertise it because they did not permit me. This year we start with the multi-kunhawan ceremony. But next time when I'm coming back, I'm coming with something ancient with what they instructed me. That every one of you will experience that you did not experience for a long time. And loving devotees, if I advertise it, it will happen before I do it. That's why they don't want me to. Gyaan Satsang become very popular now because monkey see, monkey do. Always remember that. And it is a good thing. And that is what I am teaching. Follow a leader, a true leader. Who is a leader? Not me, you, because you are following me, loving devotee. When I lead, you are the leader of your destination. So don't compliment me. I have nothing to do. I'm here just for 14 days. I don't come here to take anybody wedding or John Deere yet now. I'm here to give the knowledge and I come back where I come from. It is your duty now to be a different person and live the life. I know when I talk to my kirtan group, I have a message. And I don't want to talk too hard yet and thank them too much because this is the end of this session, but we have more to go. But down the way, we have some, ifs and buts. And so far, there's someone, they take their tail and put everything together and clear the path for us. I love devotees and friends. I'm looking forward because I know it will be a successful one, which will turn anything around. I love devotees. What have been said from the Sunday we have practiced will be different from next Sunday when I'm leaving. So once again, that is what called dedication is love. I want to thank all the devotees and also the devotee of this Mandir to give us an opportunity to be here, loving devotees and friends. And once more, you also will be blessed because this is your Mandir as well. We go the community. And as you join hands together, because it teaches us our scripture, our message. Gyaan teaches you all that always join hands together. Because by joining hands together, you will build. And what you're building, a better future to come. It says, one does building down. So we will have a better street to walk to come to Satsangh. Continue to join hands together. So once more, I want to thank you all for your patient listening. And all of you who are supporting not me but Gyaan Satsangh. Your blessing is coming your way as well. Count your blessings when it comes and always cherish it and pay respect to it. Never abuse it. Tonight, let us all join as we sing thanks and praises to that little boy. Who is that little boy? He performed an act which became victorious. And as he live on his life is to protect me and you. Because in every puja, we worship him. In the Viva Sanskar, in the Janmadi, everywhere, in house, whatever, we invite him. Lastly, it says in your home, it's recommended for you to have him at your wall, your door. Long time people put a picture over the door. Now you know what picture. Put that little boy picture at the door and leave a little stick over the door. You know what kind of stick? I'll tell you that secret. Loving devotees, at this moment, let's all sing praise to this divine being. Gajanana, Gajanana,
Gajanana, Gajanana,
Gauri Nandana, Gajanana,
Gauri Nandana, Gajanana,
Gajanana,
Gajanana, Gajanana,
a little bit. And this song is a little slow, right? Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
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 Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Oh, Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya,
Very good. Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
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 Moriya, Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
Moriya re, Papa Moriya re.
Moriya, Moriya. Loudly. One more time. Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re. Prem se Shri Shankar Bhagwan ki, Gajanand Swami ki, Satsangh ki. Jai Jai Sitaram. Thank you all once more for your patient listening.
Principal Vyas Maharaj ki. This is not everybody mouth just now. You know, we have praises Ganapati ji. Let's praise our Vyas ji. Without him, we cannot have this moment. Once again, Principal Vyas Maharaj ki. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vyas ji, for this katha this evening. I am so blessed and I was overwhelmed to listen to this, and we must learn to put some of these teachings into practice. You know, coming to Mandir here, we all look so beautiful, yes, but how many of us have the love within our heart for each other? Mara is there, Bhagwan is on the altar. There's not a piece of a stone there. They have the ears to hear everything and know everything. They see everything. Don't show the world that you're being a member of a mandir. You have to walk it and you have to speak it. You know, and I must thank Vyaji so much for his katha, and I know he have dealt with the youths today of our parents. First thing they have an iPod and they have a phone. What I'm asking you today, the youths of today, I'm speaking to you because you are the future generation. And encouraging your parents, let them go in YouTube and let they download this Mahakali series. And that Mahakali series, all that Panditji have dealt with today, each and every part is in that series is from episode 1 to episode 98. And you will know everything about this great love with Bholinath and Mata Parvati. I know Sri Ramchandra, Sri Krishna Bhagwan, they have showed the love, but you go down there and see the love between Bholinath and Mata Parvati, a husband and wife, how they have cooperation. Today in society, when situation do arise, you know. So I'm asking you, go on YouTube, every one of you, and download. I watched the series about 3 times. Some part have the translation in English and some part don't, because they don't want copyright. So go, you will understand it and see the love between 2 persons of Mata Parvati and Lord Shiva. Every kata pandit there, everything dealt there. And the sponsor of tonight proceeding for tonight Hawa Puja is the group of this Mandir. I must thank them so much. And I must also thank the members of this Mandir, because without your determination, your sacrifice, and asking Ganapati Baba to remove the obstacle, this will not be a success. And give yourself a round of applause for me, please. And may Mata Saraswati, Ganapati Baba, and Bholinath continue to bless our Vyasji to be here every year and be in the tour of Gyaan Satsangh. And may Bhagwan continue to bless you with the health and strength and give you the knowledge every day to do the good work and serve Sanatan Dharma. In our gathering, we have member from the Bongyard Mandir, which is grass field. And we also have by Mahesh, who is no stranger to us. His Paliyabhar to us here. And also we have Panditji Rohit out there somewhere. Let me special words of welcome to each and every one of you members here, and all of you who have been here this evening in making this satsang a grand success. To do our next rendition, we know how to call upon my dear Bhaiji Mahesh, who will make the gathering wake up for us.
ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। शिव बम बम बोला, 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 शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। शिव बम बम बोला, 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 शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। ओम नमः शिवाय शांता का शिव बम बम बोला। bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola. Om Namah Shivaya, Shata Shiva bam bam bola. Om Namah Shivaya, Shata Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola, Shiva bam bam bola.
Dhanyavad Bhaiji for a beautiful rendition. I know before that some of us I will be closing, but with that bhajan we wake up, right? Let me say special thanks to Bhai Satish and Bhai Alvin, and also the chorus for Panditji. Without you, this satsang would not be in spices and be in soothing to soothe the katha. May Mata Saraswati bless you all so much for that. And I also must say to thank you for some role models with us here today who have making that sacrifice, like our teachers. We have our Panditji Dino, we have Miss Yunita and Sir here, have making the great sacrifice. I know it's a lot of work on them, but they make it the utmost best to be here in Gyaan Satsangh and seeking Bhagwan blessings. Your effort and your sacrifice will be fruitful one day. Let me thank each and every one of you once again, and may Bhagwan continue to bless all of you and bless your feet to go into the spiritual home of worshipping and listen to Gyaan Satsangh. And in closing the curtain down for this evening, let me call upon a member of the Bongyard Grassfield Mandir for their contribution. I think Mataji Lalita or Behen Lalita. Sorry.
तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। बड़ी बुरी सारे कर्मों को देती और दिखाए, तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। सुख की कलियां
Thank you so much, Bahen Lalita, doing the soothing rendition, giving thanks and praises to our dear Sri Krishna Bhagwan. Let me say special thanks to all the Mandir who have been here from day one in this Gyaan Satsangh and supporting our Vyasji and supporting Gyaan Satsangh and supporting yourself. Because whatever you're doing, wherever you go with Gyaan Satsangh, you're going with Bhagwan. So let me thank you all so much, and can we all stand for the Aarti? And in the Aarti, listen to the beautiful voice of Behen Mira and Behen Yurita. the discussions to